All right, good morning, everybody. It's time for your morning groove 2. It's just how I like to name them all. So when you actually look this up on the website, on the nafsiyoga.com site, or the Nafsi Yoga YouTube channel, you can find out which one it is. We're going to go through some fairly decent, nothing too ambitious this morning, just something to get the blood flowing, get the muscles warmed up to get you engaged with your day. Okay, let's get going with this. We're going to start off on all fours. Hands and knees. Make sure the shoulders are over the wrist, hips are over the knees as we do some cat-cow postures. Hey, if you're familiar with this already, you know what to do. Carry on with it. Other than that, as you inhale, take the gaze up, drop the stomach. As you exhale, you're hunching forward like an angry cat. Work with the breath, please. You do not have to race through these postures, but do connect the movement with the breath. Don't forget about the hips. Exaggerate those hips. Roll the pelvis in with exhalation. Roll the pelvis out. That tailbone comes up and out towards the ceiling as you inhale. A couple more here, please. Get that breath in and out through the nose. Trying to keep the mouth closed on this one. It's a great way to wake up the spinal column and get the blood flowing there. All right, a couple more, please, on your cat-cows. One more cycle, please, and we'll meet back in neutral. Great. From here, child. Let's make it active. So your big toes can come together. Knees can stay together or take them slightly apart. Push your hips to your heels, but keep the arms extended. As a matter of fact, walk the fingers forward. That stretch in the shoulders, please. Head is neutral, so the forehead is near the mat. I call this an active child's pose. So the hips are pushing towards the heels. The fingers are walking forward. Armpits are pushing towards the mat. Give me one more breath. On that exhale, bring it up to all fours. Nice. Let's work into the shoulders a little more. Shoulder stretch. Thread the needle, please. Left hand, left arm comes underneath the right. Bring it all the way down. The butt stays in the air. And maybe come down all the way so that your left cheek, left side of your face is on the mat. Now, you can stare at that right hand or bring it up and behind you, reaching for the top of your left thigh. That's not going to happen this morning. Don't sweat it. Keep your right hand on the mat where you can see. All right, one more breath here. And on that exhale, recover. Let's bring it up to the other side. Right hand, right arm comes underneath. Bring it all the way down if you can. Left hand, optional, reaches around for the top of the right thigh. Lots of multitasking in our practice. Continue with the breathing, nice and deep, in and out through the nose. Last breath in. And recover. Bring that left hand back. Bring it up nice and easy. Go deeper if you can, but don't push it too much. Active Balasana. Active child's pose. So once again, hips push towards the heels, fingers are walking forward, head is neutral. We're here for 2 breaths. And on that last exhale, bring it up slowly. Great, grounded balance. Just one set here, folks. So let's take the left leg up. Left leg parallel to the mat. Right hand, right arm. Bring it forward. We're going to try to bring the right arm parallel to the mat. If you're unable to bring that arm all the way up, that's fine. Go where you can with it. That hand can hover over the mat. You may find it easier if you move the left hand. Put it over to the left a little bit. That will increase that distance. The left hand and the right knee. Okay, hey, core. Core. Pull the stomach in. Support that lower back. Fingers are reaching out towards the front. Point or flex that left foot. Extend. One more breath. And on the exhale, recover. Back to all fours. Other side. Right leg is up. Left arm. Bring it up. Go where you can with this one. Those of you that are going a little deeper, a little further with an additional posture, that's awesome. With a breath, extend and think about your core. Again, please. Posture, I know, a lot about balance, but it's a lot about core too. And extend one more breath in. And on that exhale, we'll recover. Nice. Active Balasana. Big toes together, knees apart, or together. Push back. Fingers forward. See if you can walk your fingers just a skosh further forward as you press the armpits towards the mat. Yes, you're going to feel this in your upper back. One more breath. And on that exhale, bring it up. Ooh, nice. We have a sweat already. Okay, this is our 45-second plank. So let's take the left leg back and then the right leg to a high plank. Hey, if you're having some wrist issues this morning, come down to your forearm. That'll work just as well. You can have the arms extended. Please make that happen. All right, we're on the clock, folks. So hang here. Once again, yeah, I'm going to say it, your core. Stomach in. Don't want the butt too high there. Try to keep it level. So if you're at a spot where you can get some reflections here from a mirror or wherever you're watching, make sure you're as level as possible. Getting too much of an issue with the shoulders or wrists, you can bring a knee down. For the neck, hang here and breathe. Keep your head neutral. Looking good. Nice and strong. Nice lines of energy from the wrist. Actually, the palms of the hands, they press into the floor. Going up through the arms, shoulder, upper, back. Into the chest as well. Push those heels towards the wall behind you. 2 more breaths. And on that last exhale, bring the knees down slowly. Nice. Active child's pose. We're going to keep it active. Want the arms engaged. Fingers walk out towards the top of the mat. Hips push back towards the heels. Here for 2 breaths. All right, that last breath, bring it up to all fours. Recurring topic here, core, I know. Let's try it again here. So come onto your toes. We're on all fours. Come onto your toes, and we're going to lift the knees off the mat, just a couple of inches. That's it. Hey, yeah, you can still do this on all fours. So if you're having too much issue, getting a little tired with the wrist, come down to your forearms and lift the knees off of the mat, just a couple of inches here. Think about your tailbone. I want you to lift that tailbone just a skosh towards the ceiling. Hold here and breathe. Core is in and breathe. One more breath in. And on that exhale, recover to child's. Any form, any variation of child's pose you'd like. You can fold the arms or swing them to the sides, getting all the pressure off of the shoulders. We're here for 3 breaths. And on that last breath, bring it back up to all fours. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. Remember, your options here, arms extended or coming to your forearm for this knee lift. All right, come onto your toes, lift the knees off the mat. Only come up a couple of inches. This is not a high push-up. Think about the core. Stick is in. You're actually pushing the heels, the way your toes are on the mat. Pushing those heels towards the wall behind you. Working a little bit of yoga for the feet with this one as we work into the arches. Now, tailbone. Think about lifting the tailbone only a couple centimeters up a little higher. Yep, rotating that pelvis. Core is in. Give you 2 more breaths. And on that last one, bring the knees down. Ooh, bring the torso up. And let's just relax the wrist. You can rotate those hands left and right a few times, please. Rotate the wrist. Nice, nice, nice there. Okay, let's keep going. This is Parigasana, or gate pose. Now, if you're on your knees on hardwood floor, please use a blanket or some such for the knees. Parigasana, gate pose. Let's start with the left leg. You kick the left leg out. You can point or flex the foot, not picky here. Left hand can rest on the left leg. Right arm is up. And let's take the torso over towards the left leg. We're trying to keep the torso, the shoulders perpendicular to the floor. Right arm active as it reaches up and over. Some of you may be able to bring your torso down pretty close to the left leg. Go where you can and breathe. Think about bringing the right shoulder back just a little bit. Your gaze going up towards the ceiling. So far, so good. One more breath. On that exhale, recover. Bring the right hand all the way down to the mat. Left arm comes up. Oh yeah, this is nice. I love this side of it here. Awesome lines of energy from the left fingertips now, all the way down the left side to the left foot. Woo! Just extend and reach. For you active yoga overachievers, feel free to lift the leg up. That left leg can come up off the mat and extend. If you're feeling frisky, I mean really frisky, bend that left leg, reach back, left hand to the left foot, left ankle, left shin, and open up. Actually roll the left shoulder back a bit at this point. Oh yeah, we got this. And recover. Woo. Nice, come back up to your knees, and let's do the other side. This time, right leg is out. Remember your options, pointing or flexing that foot. Right hand, right arm is just resting on the right leg. Left arm is up, and take it over to the right side. Now, this is clearly my tighter side. I'm feeling it here. Do not let your, in this case, your left shoulder, don't let it drop towards the floor in front of you. Rather, you roll that left shoulder back just a little bit. That left arm active and engage as you reach to put that left hand over the right toes. That's it. A couple more breaths here. You might actually get a little deeper with your exhale. We fill in that space with the exhalations there. All right, one more breath here, please. And on the exhale, recover. Bring the left hand all the way down to the mat. Right arm comes up. That's it. That's a nice counter stretch. I do like this one. My right foot is planted on the mat. My right hand is reaching, active, extended. Good. And yes, feel free to go deeper if you want to with this one. You can lean forward, lift the right leg up. And yeah, you just know that you're going to get your ice cream today. Go ahead and bend that right leg and reach back. Nice, awesome case here. Working on that balance as you roll the right shoulder back. Take your gaze up at the ceiling. Crazy stuff for this time of day, and we are looking fabulous. Hold here, one more breath. And on that exhale, recover. Bring it back to all fours. Woo. Nice. All right, from all fours, it's Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Come underneath your toes. Lift your knees off the mat and pull yourself into your best posture, downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and walk it out, please. Lift one heel, lower the other. You can pivot on the balls of the feet left and right a couple of times. And come onto your toes. Lifting those heels up as far as you can. More yoga for the feet. And heels come down. All right, hands are about shoulders width apart. Take the hands a little wider if you need to here, if you've got tight shoulders. One more breath. And on the exhale, child's. Bring the knees down. And you can fold your arms or sweep your arms to your sides. We're here for 3 breaths. One more breath in. And on the exhale, come back to all four. For our second set of downward facing dog, and remember, you can still do turbo dog with this one. So if keeping the arms extended is too much, come down to your forearms and lift the hips and bring the heels down. This is absolutely, positively a fantastic variation for downward dog. All right, so whatever posture you're in, go ahead and lift the left leg. Let's bend at the knee and open up the hip. Keep your eyes on that right foot. Make sure that right heel stays at 12 o'clock and it doesn't veer to the right. Lift the left knee up a little higher. Arms extended. Give me one more breath in. On that exhale, extend the left leg out and down. The right leg is up. Bend and open. Get into the hips. Now my left foot is all the way down on the mat. Try to get yours there as well. Open up, you can stack those hips, that's groovy. That hip relaxed. One more breath in. On that exhale, recover. Bring that right leg down and child's pose. Any variation of child's pose. Remember, at any time you need, go ahead and get some water, towel off as necessary as we get ready to continue with our process. You can stop for water at any time. All right, here we go. From all fours. Let's bring that left foot forward. So this is a low lunge. So the left foot forward, right knee is down on the mat. As always, a blanket or something for that right knee if you're on hardwood floor or somewhere other than a decent path here. Now, if you're losing balance, heel toe that left foot over to the left a little bit. Make sure the left ankle is directly under or just slightly in front of the left knee. I'm going to take my hands and put them on top of the left knee. Torso is tall, and let's lunge forward. We're going to lean forward, bringing the pelvis forward and down. Keep the pressure there. That's it. Torso is nice and tall. We're not actively doing a back bend just yet. You may feel it in that low back. Keep the pressure of the pelvis going forward and down. Feel the stretch in your left hamstrings as well. Good. Now, let's roll the shoulders back a little bit. Yeah. Now we're engaging that back bend. Shoulders are coming back a bit. Your gaze goes slightly up towards the ceiling. One more breath. And on that exhale, bring the torso up and back. Okay. Keep your right hand on the left knee. Your left hand can go to your left hip, and let's twist to the left. That left hand, actually both hands, act as an awesome brace point to help bring your torso around a little deeper. Your head is just along to the right. Don't force your neck over to look over your left shoulder. Okay? This twist emanate from the spinal column, the mid and lower range. One more breath. And on that exhale, bring it back to center. And you bring your hands down to the mat and shift your hips back, lengthening the left leg at this point, and flex the left foot. So now, if it's capable, if you can do it, go ahead and give that left knee of yours a nice big kiss. For the distance I am, it's a mere thought. It's an air kiss. Keep that left foot flexed. Yes, you're going to feel this behind the knee, the calf, the Achilles, and definitely into the hamstring. One more breath here. Then exhale, recover, switch. Left knee comes down. Right foot is forward. Right ankle slightly in front of the right knee. Hands on top of the right knee. And let's take it forward. Pelvis comes forward and down. Torso's nice and tall. Good. One breath here as you work out your balance here. Work out the tension load here. All right, let's add to it. Shoulders roll up and down. The torso comes back a little bit. It's a back bend. It's a small one. As your gaze goes up slightly, so you keep your head neutral. Drop your head. Just keep it neutral. So you're still pushing the pelvis forward and down. Shoulders are rolling back. Oh yeah, we got this. And the core, of course, is in. You've got to support the lower back with me. Give me one more breath here. And on the exhale, bring it up to neutral. Awesome. Left hand stays on the right knee, right hand, right hip, and we twist to the right. Feeling it this morning as we get a nice deep twist in. Maintain that perspective here. Don't close your eyes. Your eyes, it's easy to tip over to the side. Not a problem if you're in your living room. A problem if you're doing this on a balcony. And come back to center. Groovy. Hands can come down to the mat for balance. Some of you may not have to do that. Just go ahead and shift the hips back, lengthen that right leg, flex the foot, and bring your torso over the right leg. I'm feeling it right here in that calf, going up just to the lower portion behind the knee. Tight, tight, tight. Hey, this is great. If you're an avid runner or a walker, even a long walker for crying out loud, if you spend a lot of time walking, this is a great stretch for you. Give me two more breaths here. Ooh, nice work from here. We're going to recover. We're coming up to standing, actually. So you can just Plant the right foot down, onto your left toes, and let's take it up to stand. Pulling up nice and easy into Tadasana. In Tadasana, legs are firm, stomach is in, chest is soft. Shoulders, bring them up, bring them back. Breathe. Okay, Tadasana, chair pose. I'm going to keep the hands on the legs for right now, and we're going to sit back. We're going to ease our way into chair pose. Now, my feet are together. This may be easier for you if your feet are slightly apart. Hips come down. I'm glancing down. I can see my big toes here, so because we don't want the knees too far in front of you. Bring the shoulders back. You're going to feel in that lower back again. Feel free to bring the arms up and get into the full posture of chair pose. Too much for your shoulders, remember? Arms are parallel. Keep your hands at heart center or hands on knees. Focus here. Quadriceps, hamstrings, balance, core. Lots of work here. All right, give me one breath in. And on that exhale, forward fold. Reach into the mat. Nice. Come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, reverse your swan dive. Lift up, reach up, palms together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down to your heart center. And keep going for set number 2. This isn't just a chair pose, but it's our thunderbolt prayer twist. So from hands at heart center, we're seated back a bit. Let's twist to the right. Now as we twist to the right, that left elbow can rest on the right knee. It doesn't have to. It's not the important part. The important part is to keep that twist action going. If you want to go deeper, feel free to extend the arms up. Typically that left hand will go into the outside of the right foot. You've got lots of options for our session. Keep the hips coming down. One more breath. That exhale, bring it back to center. Let's twist. Nice work here. Well, think about those hips. Keep them coming down, please. The pressure, the weight is in the heels, so you should not scrunch your toes. Optional, of course, to extend the arms. One more breath. On that exhale, come back to center. Inhale one more time. On the exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway with the breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reverse your swan dive. Lift up, reach up. Exhale your arms to the sides. Okay, dance Tadasana. This is a variation of one here. So we're going to start balancing on the left foot. Bring your right hand, right palm up. Take it to the side. Pick up that right foot, ankle, or wherever you can. Now this is a balancing posture, so if you're having a hard time balancing, hand can go on the wall, a windowsill, a chair, or anybody you're practicing nearby. All right, with this one, bring the knees together. Core is in. Stand tall. That left hand can go straight up towards the ceiling. The left bicep can be near the left ear. I know, I said dancer's pose. This is a variation of such, so we're not going to come forward with it. Stand nice and tall. Left fingers reaching towards the ceiling. If you're feeling it, keep the gaze up the ceiling. That's it. That's a way to add to this one. Keep that right heel coming towards the right hip. Left fingers reaching towards the ceiling. One more breath. And on the exhale, recover. Other side. Ground down, right leg. Left hand is up to the side and pick up that left foot, ankle, or shin, wherever you can. Bring the knees together. That right hand can be on the chair. If it's on a wall, you can inch your hand up the wall. If you're not near a wall, just bring that right arm straight up, the right bicep near the right ear. The knees together. Core is in. Your heart lifts towards the ceiling. Icing on the cake, if you want that, go ahead and take your gaze up to the ceiling. Huge challenge and a balance there. One more breath. And on that exhale, recover. Shake it off. Wonderful. Okay. From Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, extend all the way up. Exhale your arms to the sides. Tadasana. So from Tadasana, bring that right leg back just about 2 feet, maybe 3. You can always adjust how far back the back foot is. The left leg is elongated. We're not going to bend it. We're going to do a forward fold over the left leg. Let's start with hands on hips. Inhale, lean back a little. Exhale, forward fold. Bring those hands down towards the mat. Now, you cannot reach the mat. 1 or 2 blocks works great. But the key here is to keep that left leg long. Do not bend the leg. You can adjust the back leg or the right foot at this point. You see fit. But we are trying to kiss that left knee again. If you do not have blocks and you cannot reach the mat, hands can brace on the legs. Keep your core in. Okay, one more breath here. Then exhale, bring the torso up halfway. Keep the core engaged and bring the torso up all the way. Step up. Let's try the other side. Bring the left foot back. Let's come back maybe about 2 feet, maybe about 2.5 feet here. Keep chest, torso, pelvis favoring the front. Hands on hips. If you want to go deeper with this one or work on shoulders, you can clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, forward fold. So if your hands are clasped behind you, bring them up and over. You're still trying to kiss the right knee. If you're not here, go to where you're comfortable here. Maintaining your balance. Hands on blocks, on the mat, on that right leg. The right leg as long as possible. Try not to bend it. You have to bend it. Don't sweat. Just bring the torso up a little higher so you can elongate that leg. All right. If you're ready, 2 more breaths. Last breath in. Nice on the exhale. Now on the inhale, bring the torso up about halfway. Core engaged. Find a nice bit of stability right here. And now continue to bring the torso up all the way. Step up. Whew. Shake it off a bit here. And a couple of forward folds. So let's inhale. Bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up, reach up, arms sweep out. You're inhaling the whole way. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it down. One more time, please. Halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach up, arms come all the way. Bring your palms together with this one. And exhale the breath as the hands come down past your third eye to your heart center. Your eyes are soft or closing. And you can lift and wiggle your toes. Work out your balance from where you're at. You're connected to your mat, or to the earth. Engage your Ujjayi Pranayama breath. Breathe regularly. Deep inhalation. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale deep through the nose. From your mat to your world, remember always to remain calm. Remain gentle. And always remember 2, 3. Thank you, yogis and yoginis. Thanks for a great session. Namaste.
Namaste.